to
So
it.
I have interview right here. And what I'm doing is I just do it. Oh, she's not.
No.
And that's what I asked. I'll call you up if you're done with it.
Well,
She doesn't.
Gives us more time.
Celeste doesn't know. She wants signatures for us. So, in about 10 days or 2 weeks or after the new year, I'm going to ask you to blow up this next thing. And we'll do
You just provided.
I'm wanting to know what pages. I want to tell her about all of these. Because that is there such a thing?
Yeah, and in addition to that, we have other scholarships. And the foundation is going to, so they want to make it because of giving them other recipients. They already got the medals, they got the foundation, they want to like something else. The remarks have to be at the same place. Eileen was like up to here. Eileen was up to here. She's like, I'm
Me too. Me too.
and Marie too.
really very cool.
Oh, I'd find you.
Yeah.
I would find you. Yeah,
Especially with
I would.
photos.
I would. I'd see it from a mile away.
I mean, it's the truth. Someone's got to hear. Amazing.
Can you hear me? Welcome everyone on this rainy day outside, but very, very happy, bright day inside. We are here to celebrate our students who are graduating from the December 2025 cohort of Westchester Community College nursing students. Congrats. At this time, I would like to call up to the stage. We will have the national anthem will be played. We have a flag over on the side of the stage. Our student who will stand with me, Brianna DeFrancisco Perrone. I will now be calling up to the stage for opening remarks Dr. Vanessa Morris, Provost and Academic Affairs VP. Dr. Melinda Miles wasn't able to make it today, but she wishes heartfelt congratulations to all of our graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to see you all here. We have a very nice crowd and a banner crop of new graduates, so it's great to see you all. Congratulations. I do also bring greetings on behalf of Dr. Miles, who's sorry that she can't make it today. So what an exciting day. You've worked so hard for this moment, and you're so deserving of all the congratulations that you'll receive from me and from everyone around us. Thank you also to the family and friends and loved ones who have supported these students throughout their journey. It's a tough road, but they made it. This has been kind of a special semester for us, marked with the opening and dedication of our simulations lab and the tremendous support we received from the foundation to help make that happen. We're so very grateful to all of the financial supports that we've received, and you'll be hearing more about that. The semester was also marked by profound sadness with the loss of our alumni, colleague, teacher, Professor Dunning. And there'll be more, I know, to come on that. I thought it would be apropos to share with you a bit of my own journey. When I was 31, my dad was diagnosed with cancer and given 3 months to live. He was in his 50s. One day we were vacationing in Buenos Aires, sipping coffee together and discussing where to walk, and the next we were spending days and nights in multiple hospitals. A 9-hour surgery at Sloan Kettering extended my dad's life from 3 months to just under a year. I wasn't completely naive going into this experience, as I'd happened to be with my grandmother when she suddenly passed. But this horrifying roller coaster of optimism, disappointment, and suffering that I went through with my parents that year permanently changed my perspective on life. One of my many takeaways was just how brave medical professionals are, and in particular nurses. Nurses get to know their patients' loved ones, and they must remain professional even in their patients' darkest hours. In fact, their patients are depending on this. Patients also depend on nurses for a sense of normalcy, for their knowledge of how to relieve suffering, and sometimes just for chatter and humor. In other words, nurses can become the guardians of our humanity when people are in the most inhumane of situations. Another takeaway was on the value of life and how every minute we spend on this earth, healthy and active, is a gift. As nurses, you have your feet in 2 worlds, the healthy world and the one where people are trying to find their way back to the healthy world. What an amazing career you have chosen, where you can offer relief, support, and humanity to people in their most challenging days. I will wrap up by saying just how proud we are of you. You're an amazing class, and without a doubt, you're prepared to enter into your life's work with skill and compassion. Each of you is ready to serve as a bright light, bringing warmth and comfort to your patients and to their loved ones. Congratulations.
I'd now like to call up to the stage the Dean of the School of Health Sciences and Wellness, Dean George Contreras.
Let's hear it again for our graduates. Good afternoon, everybody. Today is a deeply meaningful occasion. While this pinning ceremony marks the completion of your academic journey, the event marks something even more profound: your formal entrance into the profession of nursing. This ceremony is not merely symbolic, it is transformational. It recognizes not only what you have learned, but who you have become. As Dean of the School of Health Sciences, it's okay, nobody panic. I have had the privilege of watching your journey unfold. I have seen you enter this program with hope, curiosity, and determination. I have also seen you face moments of exhaustion, self-doubt, challenge, particularly during clinical rotations, long nights of study, and experiences that tested both your intellect, determination, and compassion. Yet, here you are now, resilient and ready. Academically, you have met rigorous standards. You have mastered complex sciences, evidence-based practices, learned how to do SBAR, PCDA, learned about CMP, CBC. I know you're tired of acronyms by now, but they get it. You have learned how to think critically, act decisively, and advocate fiercely. These skills are not incidental. They are foundational to the trust society places in nurses. But nursing education is never only academic. It is deeply personal. And this semester has taught you all that too well. You have learned to sit with patients in their most vulnerable moments. You have held hands in fear, celebrated recoveries, and sometimes witnessed loss. You have learned that healing is not always curing, and that presence itself can be powerful medicine. These lessons cannot be found in textbooks. They are found in lived experiences, reflection, and empathy. We all live these vulnerable moments with the loss of our esteemed colleague and alumna, Professor Christine Dunning, just a few weeks ago. Rest assured that she is with us today and smiling as you meet this milestone. She is forever immortalized on our walls of our recently launched simulation center and in our hearts. Thank you, Michael, for joining us and reminding us of the important role WCC had in Christine's heart. To our faculty, both full-time and adjuncts who are here today, I want to acknowledge those that are here, starting with Professor Maureen Carmen, Amy DeCapua, Ann Hay, Maria Cerici, Alexandra Romeo, Latha Koshi, Christine Maranta, Carol Daly, Jane Elber, Norma Katz, and Young Kim. You have challenged these students to rise above expectations and modeled what it means to be a professional nurse, no matter what anyone else says. Your impact will echo through every patient these graduates serve. This semester was especially challenging to all of us. To the families and supporters, this achievement belongs to you as well. You have sacrificed time, provided encouragement, and believed in these graduates, even when they doubted themselves. Your support has been essential in their success. I think you should all thank everyone here who is supporting you by showing a round of applause. So I know they missed a lot of family events over the course of their academic journey. You can get them back just this weekend, because come Monday, they're going to have to start studying for the NCLEX. To the nursing candidates, today, as you receive your pin, you inherit a legacy. The pin represents the history of nursing, the standards of the profession, and the responsibility you now carry. Nursing is not simply a career, it is a calling grounded in service, advocacy, and lifelong learning. You're entering a profession that is evolving rapidly, facing complex challenges, and holding immense influence within healthcare. And don't you ever forget that. The world needs nurses who are not only clinically competent, but also thoughtful leaders, researchers, educators, and advocates for health equity. I have no doubt that you are well prepared to meet this moment. As you move forward, remember that your education does not end today. Nursing demands continued growth. intellectually, professionally, and personally. Stay curious. Stay compassionate. That's the next nursing student right there. Stay grounded in the values that brought you to the profession and get back on your path to get your BSN as soon as possible. Most importantly, remember why you chose nursing. In moments of fatigue or frustration, return to that purpose. Let it guide your practice and renew your commitment to those you serve. Today, we celebrate not just your success, but your promise. And now I have a special announcement to make. I would like take this moment to thank the Stephen and Alexandra Cohen Foundation, who has provided significant scholarships in the amount of over $1 million, which began this semester, and will extend to all eligible currently enrolled nursing students and those entering next spring, with support through degree completion. As a nurse, I am deeply grateful to the financial support provided by the Stephen and Alexandra Cohen Foundation, as it will allow nursing students to fully focus on their rigorous academic preparation without having to worry about the financial aspect of their education. This initiative comes at a critical time, as New York State faces a projected shortage of over 40,000 healthcare providers by 2030. 40,000. Meeting this challenge requires both educational innovation and community involvement. The college's strategic location and strong industry partnerships make it a uniquely equipped to connect graduates directly with high-demand positions throughout Westchester and the Hudson Valley. Once again, we thank the Stephen and Alexandra Cohen Foundation for supporting our mission and vision to prepare future nurses. We can take a moment to thank them with a round of applause. Congratulations on this extraordinary achievement. Wear your pin with pride, humility, and honor. I will leave you with words that I think capture the heart of our profession. Nurses dispense comfort, compassion, and caring without even a prescription. Val Sainsbury. Congratulations.
Next, I would like to call to the stage our Department Chair of Nursing, Professor Maureen Carmen.
I would like to offer another warm welcome to our graduates, our faculty, and to the family and friends who have joined us here today and via live streaming. I'm going to keep my remarks brief, as we have a full program ahead for you, and you want to get to the really good part anyway. I am incredibly proud of these graduates. I'm honored to have the opportunity to say that out loud to all of you here. This journey to pinning was hard, right? Hard. There were tears. True? There was doubt. There was some yelling, sometimes at me. But there was also laughter. There were friendships. And there were, on more than a few occasions, some fun. Or as I like to say, some fundus. Thank you. The faculty and I have watched these students grow from first semester students who had to learn to wash their hands into graduate nurses who we are immensely proud to send out into the world. As you enter this profession, remember where you came from and remember what is expected of you. I'm just going to close with 3 short quotes from Florence Nightingale. They're just one-liners, so it'll be brief. Let us never consider ourselves finished nurses. We must be learning all of our lives. Live life when you have it. Life is a splendid gift. The character of the nurse is as important as the knowledge they possess. Today, you will be pinned as Westchester Community College nurses. May you continue to learn, lead with character, and care for every patient with compassion. With the announcement of the Stephen and Alexandra Cohen Foundation scholarships, I'd like to take this opportunity to have every one of our graduates who has received any scholarship to please stand. These scholarships have helped us make nurses that are so needed in our own community. Congratulations.
I'd like to call to the stage the class speaker for the graduating class of December 2025 is Marie Ann Odink.
Thank you, Professor D. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Marianne, and I have the honor today to speak to you on behalf of our graduating class. Thank you to the members of the administration, the faculty, and our family and friends for celebrating with us today. When I first started nursing school, I thought taking exams would be the hardest part. I was so wrong. The hardest part was everything in between. The studying of what felt like endless amount of content, the clinicals, the skills tests in lab, and the self-doubt. Wondering if we had it in us to do it another day, and if we were cut out for this to begin with. It was balancing school with life. For some of us, raising kids, working, missing moments, and carrying responsibilities that didn't just pause because we were in nursing school. Nursing school has been a roller coaster. And I think what makes today so meaningful is that none of us rode it alone. Somewhere along the way, our cohort became more than classmates. We found our nursing besties. We grew close through shared laughs, stress, clinicals, long lectures, and our WhatsApp chain that never stopped pinging. We celebrated wins together, survived practicals and exams together, and carried each other to personal highs and lows. People on the outside saw how hard we worked. They saw the long hours, the exhaustion, and the stress. But the truth is, no one can fully grasp what this journey feels like from the inside, except the people sitting next to you on this stage today. They're the only ones who know the full weight of the pressure, the self-doubt, the growth, and the strength it took to get us here. And what I learned is this: we are stronger than we think, but even stronger as a group. We pushed each other, we helped each other grow, we showed up for one another. We had each other's backs, and that made all the difference. While we all found meaning in different moments, there was one experience that truly solidified this journey for me. I've always been drawn to pediatric nursing, but I didn't fully understand why until my pediatric rotation with Professor Elber. She showed me a way of nursing that went beyond tasks and checklists. She showed me how to truly care for children, and just as importantly, how to care for their parents. She made me feel like I was actually going to be a good nurse. I realized that what fulfills me most isn't just taking care of the child, but making a connection with them and being a steady presence for their caregivers. But it was during my night shifts in the pediatric ICU that it really clicked. Something shifted. I felt it before I could fully explain it. I was performing more skills, thinking critically, responding in real time, and interacting with parents who started to ask me questions, not looking at me as the student, but as their nurse. And I remember thinking, this is becoming very real. There were moments when I felt it deeply in my heart that I was exactly where I was supposed to be. I know many of you have felt your own version of that moment, in a patient room, during a clinical, or maybe quietly on your drive home after a shift. Moments when you realized how much you've changed, how much you've grown, and how capable you truly are. This journey has humbled us. It has shaped us. We are not the same people who walked into this program 2 years ago. We have learned from incredible professors, and we are so very grateful for them. I want to take a moment to thank the professors who guided us through this journey. Professor Sorici, Professor Romeo, Professor Katz, Professor Carmen, Professor Hay, Professor Koshi, and last but certainly not least, the amazing Professor D. Thank you for everything you have taught us, for the way you've showed up for us, and for supporting us through this journey. Thank you for sharing your knowledge with us, and for brightening up your lectures with stories from your clinical experiences. We truly appreciate it. Oh, and a shout out to Andre, who was always there to help with a smile on his face, whether it was a technical issue in lecture or lab, or you simply needed to have something printed out. Then there were our clinical rotations, where we have experienced so many different fields of nursing. We are deeply grateful for the clinical instructors who took us under their wings, the nurses who welcomed us onto their units, and for some of us, our capstone preceptors who taught us so much. We will each carry pieces of them with us in our next chapter. To our family and close friends, thank you for your patience, for your support, and for being our guinea pigs when we needed it to practice our skills. Thank you for believing in us, especially on the days we struggled to believe in ourselves. To my cohort, thank you. We made it together. Through life-changing moments, joy and heartbreak, exhaustion and growth. I know we will continue to support each other. I'm so excited for each one of you to practice nursing in the field where your heart lies, because that is where you will make the most meaningful difference. I congratulate you on your graduation. Well done.
Thank you. That was beautiful, Marianne. We are now at the point in our ceremony where we are going to be doing recognition and awards. We're getting to the pinning. We're closer. We're closer. Okay. The first award that I would like to call up to be presented is the Leadership Award, and I have here to present that award Nurse Janice Gilroy, who many of you get to know when you are getting onboarded and going to clinicals and helping with volunteering. Janice, thank you for doing what you do. We don't know how you pull all of this off.
Hi, congratulations, graduates. So it's truly my honor to present this Leadership Award to a truly exceptional individual who embodies the very best of nursing, the nursing profession. She has shown passion and integrity in promoting health and well-being to our Westchester Community College campus. Her commitment to promoting healthy lifestyles has been evident by her active involvement in offering outreach to her fellow students on a regular basis all throughout the fall semester. She provided comprehensive information on both, she started off in women's health, but on men's health as well, from stressing the importance of breast care to recruiting and referring students to visit the mobile van, which came to our campus on a regular basis. The students found her very approachable, and her professionalism helped to allay the anxiety of both men and women who were fearful of performing self-exams, visiting the mobile van. So this student is a hardworking, dedicated professional who volunteered her time in the midst of a very intense nursing semester. She came to me to volunteer. I didn't have to reach out to her. She's a remarkable nursing student, and future patients will be lucky to have her advocating for them, and future employees will be lucky to have her represent their healthcare facility. It's with great pride and pleasure that I present the Leadership Award to Yanil Rodriguez. Thank you.
Congratulations, Yanil. I would now like to call up to the stage Professor Ann Hay, who will be giving the Clinical Excellence Award.
Good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations, graduates. So today I'm presenting the Clinical Excellence Award to one of you. Now, each semester, the Clinical Excellence Award is presented by the faculty to students who demonstrate superior growth in the clinical setting during the 2 years of their study. One who exudes professionalism and love for the profession, one who seeks advice and is not afraid to be vulnerable and has qualities of caring, calmness, honesty, and endurance. This semester's recipient has consistently demonstrated exceptional clinical skills, professionalism, and a deep commitment to patient care. This person also has shown a strong ability to integrate theoretical knowledge with hands-on practice to deliver safe and effective care to patients. This person also approaches each situation with a calm and confident demeanor, ensuring that patients' needs are met with both competence and empathy. To this semester's recipient, I want to encourage you to continue to seek advice, surround yourself with positive and encouraging people, and go into the world and do well. But most importantly, I want to encourage you to do good. And at this moment, I would like to present this award, the Clinical Excellence Award, to Ari. Okay, thank you.
Next, we have an award that is not listed on the program, and I am going to be calling up Dean Contreras to speak on that award.
At this time, I would like to invite Michael Dunning to the stage and Derek Anderson to the stage. Michael is the husband of Christine Dunning, and Derek Anderson is the president, right there, is the president of Northern Westchester Hospital, where Christine worked. Thank you for coming, Derek. The Christine Dunning Award for Compassion and Professional Development is a newly established award honoring the life, legacy, and professional values of Christine Dunning, an adjunct nursing faculty member whose impact on our program and students was profound. Christine Dunning was a proud graduate of Westchester Community College's nursing program and earned her associate's degree in 2011. Michael was commenting earlier that the last time he was here, right there, was for Christine's pinning. She went on to receive her BSN from SUNY Delhi in 2014 and her MSN in 2018. Christine returned to WCC in 2019 as an adjunct faculty member, teaching maternity clinicals and fundamentals lab, where she combined clinical excellence with a deep commitment in student learning. While her expectations were high, Christine always brought warmth, enthusiasm, and joy to the learning environment, often sharing in the excitement and wonder of welcoming new life during maternity clinicals. Christine deeply valued education and lifelong learning. This fall, she was proudly accepted into the Duke University's Family Nurse Practitioners Program, a testament to her dedication to professional growth and advancing nursing practice. This semester, she was also actively involved in taking maternity students to the newly created Health Sciences Simulation Center for Interprofessional Education, where she supported collaboration and helped prepare students for collaborative, team-based patient care. During her illness, Christine experienced nursing education from a new perspective, that of a patient. Even then, she remained an educator at heart. She was honored to be cared for by WCC nursing students and continued to teach through example, demonstrating compassion, resilience, and professionalism. This inaugural Christine Dunning Award for Compassion and Professional Development is hereby presented to Jasmine Richardson. Jasmine is a graduating nursing student who provided care to Christine during this time. This award recognizes a student who exemplifies compassion, dedication, and patient-centered care, and a commitment to continued learning, qualities that Christine embodied throughout her career. Along with this framed certificate, this award for $500 was generally provided by the Westchester Community College Foundation, and we thank them for that. We also thank the presence of Derek, who also experienced a loss as one of their employees. Thank you both for sharing Christine with us. Congratulations, Jasmine. You want to say anything?
Are you ready to be pinned? Yeah. I'd like to call to the stage to announce the names, Professor Maria Cecilia Sorici, and I also invite our faculty members to come back and we will line up to pin our graduates.
Good afternoon, everyone. The pinning ceremony is a time-honored nursing tradition, a symbolic welcoming of new graduate nurses into the nursing profession. It signifies the official initiation into the brotherhood and sisterhood of nurses. This pin that they're getting today represents not only what they have achieved so far, but the amazing impact that you will have in the lives of countless patients. This moment marks the culmination of endless hours of study, challenges that you have overcome, and commitment to caring for others. Wear this pin with pride and let it inspire you every day to be the best nurses you can be in this journey of compassion, growth, and lifelong learning. The candle lighting ceremony commemorates the dedication of Florence Nightingale, who took care of wounded soldiers at the Crimean War during the day and at night using candles or lamps. Hence, she is sometimes called the lady with the lamp. As I call your names, please step up to be pinned by one of our faculty. Ashley Alongi. Sierra Bishop, Betsaida Cordero, Brianna De Francesco Peroni, Ariel Delgado Smith, Eli Faith, Brielle Furchi, Tina Gambino, Diana Garcia, Rachel Gutierrez, Caitlin Carrot, Maksoni Lexin, Renhaya Lindsay Morgan, Nancy Patricia Lopez, Stephanie Martin, Naichi McKay. Angie Mendez. Jamie Morales. Marie Ann Oldink. Ari Rakier Sturm. Jasmine Richardson. Natalie Rodriguez. Yanil Rodriguez. Melvina Rossi. Lena Romani. Joanna Alexandra Soto. Liana Scropo. Jessica Sternberg. Gia Wang.
Congratulations, everyone. Now we have, let me let you keep applauding. Applaud a little bit more. We have one final piece on the program, the candle lighting ceremony that you heard Professor Cerici describe. So I do have some past students who graduated last semester in the class of spring 2025. Sarah Vega, I'd like to invite to the stage over by the table with the Florence Nightingale lamp. Alicia Flores. And from this class to accept the flame that we light to pass on to you is Joanna Soto. All other students, please get your candles from under your chair and we will direct you when to light your candle. I'd like you to stand. For any nurse who is in the audience, in your programs you have the Florence Nightingale Pledge. We will be reciting that, and we also invite you to please stand and recite that along with the graduates for their first time reciting the pledge and it being official. Yep, in one moment here. Okay. So Alicia is going to light the flame for Sarah here. Sarah will put it in the Florence Nightingale lamp and pass this on to Joanna. And at this time, I would like all of our graduates to turn your candles on and read the Florence Nightingale Pledge. And again, any nurses in the audience, please stand up and read along with them. I pledge myself here in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession with integrity. I will endeavor to maintain and elevate the standard of nursing, both as a science and as an art. I wholeheartedly recognize the importance of high standards of care and of personal accountability. I devote myself to healing, protection, and welfare of those committed to my care. I accept a duty to work for the improvement of health in the communities in which I live and work. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and will respect the privacy of medical information. I will act with compassion in ethical matters. I will not knowingly administer or consume any harmful substance. I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning. I fully acknowledge the seriousness of the responsibility that I accept in my calling and the significance of this pledge that I take today. Congratulations, grads. At this time, you may now place your candles under your chairs, and I'm going to ask you to file out into the seats in the front the way you came in. So the group who came in this way, please go out this way. The group who came this way. And we have these rows saved for you here. The first 3 rows, you will be sitting as a class, and we will show you your celebratory slideshow. At the end of the slideshow, we will be welcoming our students and all of our guests for a reception in the lobby. Now get out there and celebrate with everybody who helped you through this whole program. Congratulations.